That is great.
Sees us. What is this depressing room?
I like how they've replaced a lot of this with Christmas music, but still have the Dance of Sugar Plum Fairies, Force Shoe. Yep.
That is kind of Christmas music.
Really. That does, yeah, when you think about it.
Mr. One's night quarters are here too. I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy? Humph! Let's do whatever we're here for and leave before poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me?
I'm kind of glad he's here because I was half expecting them to have killed him off again.
Right. Yuya! He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible, slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it! A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya. I came here to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed! I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You must understand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw. Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately, filthy mongrel? Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off.
Snap.
Gah! Did you see the culprits, Yuya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beaks too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. Humph! How like you, mongrel, to cower this filthy hovel out of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I, too, swear to retrieve the golden trees on my honor as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. He picks up a number of photographs lined up on the table and holds it out to us. They're already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them go away. I made sure to capture them on film. These are the culprits.
Oh, yep. So, yep, that's definitely them.
What are these white things? Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours?
Suspicious.
Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant! I don't know who they are exactly.
So we have our obligatory flashback.
Yep. You two? Where are your parents? In any case, I'll have to take you to the employees' lounge. My society does have rules.
This Christmas there was saved.
The two things I got scolded by the security guard in the High Society Seagull department store. Aren't they? They're caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What in...
Rocky Player knows all about that place.
Looks like they'll go with anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the holy night. I thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get sight of something, they won't rest till it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they'll strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree in an obvious place. Don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them.
That seems like the most obvious plan, yep.
Then it's settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? Finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting we use the LaBelle's Family Christmas tree as a lure mongrel? Of course! Given how much work you put into the council room tree, he almost certainly has a gorgeous and decadent tree at home.
Nice.
Seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not. Where's your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from the outside. Take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think that is a realistic option.
Didn't you have servants for that?
I'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Dove, Hachiman City from France, is displaying its gorgeous Christmas tree to the public. Or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spell the LaBelle family's reputation.
The first Christmas thing makes me think that because the first game took place over... Did it take place over 1 year? I think that was right. Yeah. So this was be like a retcon or something.
Or something.
Or like it'd be halfway in between them or something.
Sakya, open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. These should hear the rumors and they'll come to see. And then we can catch them. Very well. I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for an announcement in the evening papers. Something like, the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. It'll be fine. Right.
Let's hope his parents are a lot more open to that than he is.
That sounds good. What kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies? Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. Loose-tongued cur! He's laying the bait for us, so you work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school, then.
But first, class.
Still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half-day. It would be freezing in here if it were evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakya? Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of labels. Whatever, let's just make our plan already.
Yeah, I don't think I would hang out in a place with, a huge gaping hole to the winter outside.
Use explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front entrance. They might, yes. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside... They will not be able to remove the tree. U.S. photographs showed them to be quite small, so there is no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get it outside, then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. So you think they'll show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansion will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any kind of truck or crane.
Man, if we're gonna bring cranes into here, that'd be a new type of bird.
The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening, too? Yes. That should help things go most smoothly. I'll see the two of you there, then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Still have some time before I need to go to Sakya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town.
That sounds like a plan.
Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Maybe I should go there. Doctor! Ah, if it isn't Miss Osaka. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business have you here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide the large rack of text tubes he is carrying. I was doing some... tests. To confirm... some things. To think I would only get access to those samples now. It is simply unreasonable. Looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it.
Or more likely something evil.
Something good? That is the last thing I want.
Nice. The shoe just reminds me there, though. Was there an option to do the human Bishonen portraits in this one, or was
no?
It? Okay, there was. All right.
I have so much I could brush my teeth with. Tell me, Miss Tosaka. Yes, sir. He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance? No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? Walks away, a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Oh, that's an interesting looking bird.
Yeah.
Okay, his Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Staff birds walk busily around the mansion, the center of the grand salon. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large.
Yeah, the funny thing is, if it wasn't for the fact they're using that art thing to show that that goes up to the balcony, it wouldn't really look all that impressive.
Right, but instead it's like, that is at least a 2-story tree.
Right.
Appears to be quite a crowd gathered outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered throughout the line. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Ghoul Guard is here.
Ghoul Guard.
Ah, the Ghoul Guard. Stirred when necessary. An iron hand mask and a velvet glove. I feel safer already. House really is huge, Sakya. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself.
Was that a reference to the first game?
Yes, basically, Yoko forced Sakya to mop his own council room instead of using her as a servant.
Cool. You see, there haven't been very many references to it, so if there were, they probably have to be back to the earlier part of each realm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were way more help at the end of your cleanup than any of us expected. Argh! Sakya appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as a praise or as an insult. In any case, I have deigned to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebes. Are you sure the thieves will come? Well, I think that depends on them. You did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it.
Yeah, I can't imagine people that spelled their Christmas card apology note the way they did would be pouring over the newspapers, but...
You never know. Maybe it got on Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Master Sakuya? What is it, Albert?
Of course.
A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. Ha ha ha! What does it say, Sakya? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming? May I see? Sakya hands the letter to Ryota. It says... We want the big tree. Merry Christmas.
Beautiful. You know, I need to just get the screen capture from that video and just reuse that. Because that's pretty great.
I want the big tree. This, I guess it's a letter of intent. An awfully cute one. Might always be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. They want the tree? Expect us to hand it over? If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Say if we want it, we should come and take it. Sakya, behind you! What? Merry Christmas! It's time for Plan B!
I love how Plan A was, like, ask for it.
Right. There! It's them, Sakya! The Christmas thieves! What? After them! Seize them! Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? It's no good, Sakya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. Received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. Said something about a plan B before they left, right? Don't think they've given up yet. We'd better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion.
I like that city background there, though.
Mm-hmm. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. Wow, I want to be under a kotatsu. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I thought black butlers would know just what you need. Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins for all teams are on time, Master. Nothing to report.
I do wonder what kind of bird he is.
Looks like a raven or something like that. Humph. Have the cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. Wish they'd just tell us that they're not coming.
Oh, they're gonna have the day off.
What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack. Sakya, Ryota, let's go.
When you hear somebody brought a tank, you run toward it.
Right. Well, if you're a hunter-gatherer.
True.
Which means brought some for a vehicle, like a truck or something. It matters not. My elite Label security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sakya. The Label security forces were neutralized in seconds. You see, this is what happens if you stand against the Label family. Ah ha ha! Sakia, wait, that's not what he said. He said were, not have. What? Indeed, sir. This noise.
Yeah, they should have sent a
Something's coming.
They should have sent the butler.
It's true. I bet he's got a fatal blow. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, it's an actual tank.
Yep. I thought I was just joking about that. Let's Psy on the front?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
It's the Christmas thieves in a tank? Wow! They weren't just bringing a truck. This is way more than I expected.
There's a problem. How are they going to fit a Christmas tree in a tank?
We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! God, what do we do? It's headed right toward...
I've played mercenaries recently, so clearly my solution would be to run up and hit the button to start the hijack sequence.
Stop! Stop! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There's still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. I cannot have that! We need to stop them. What can I do? I need to stop the thieves' tank.
So back earlier when Sprawl that joke about speak softly and carry a Sherman tank,
Yep. Fist of the teenage girl or mailbox attack? I'm thinking punch.
Yeah, I think when in doubt, just punch it.
Touch my fist and assume the stance. The enemy is straight ahead. They cannot dodge. I can feel the strength of Gaia beneath me. My love, my life I place in this hand. I make my declaration here. The Empress arrives. Take this, immobile fist of the irrational teenage girl. Nothing. It did nothing at all. I'm sorry, Sakia. I've never tried to hunt an animal made out of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite cards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or a human can do to that thing. Sharp crack echoes through the night. And the tank stops? No, no, no. A gentleman dove must never give up so easily, Sakia.
Oh, that picture. If that pops up again, we need to find the button to hide the text box. Because that is amazing.
Yuya! I'm liking the funk. And you've kept this lady up this late? Never mind the thieves, you're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway. You rascal! What is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those?
In Japan, no less.
It's an anti-materiel rifle. A must-have item for young men in Japan these days. Do not mock me with jests! But Sakia, even I have a broad axe. Of course a fashionable young man like you is going to have an assault rifle or two. Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakia. Japan truly is a complicated and confounded place. Yuya, look out! It's still moving! It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up for me walking the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Tosaka, lecherous cur! She is my underling! Since when? The lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakia. Don't bend my words! I had no such thing in mind! Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, mon ami. I am honored by your words. I admit, I'm kind of swooning over Yuya myself. Whew. Connect this with this. Stick that there. We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay! It's not dead yet! Oh. Oh dear. I had thought I immobilized it. Have you no other plan, Kerr? I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match. Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily? I'm not done yet, mon ami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Yoko, look out! Eek! Yoko, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya, wait, your tail is burnt. It smells delicious. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here! Come on, we'll withdraw. You seem to be having difficulties.
Suddenly I feel sorry for the Christmas thieves.
Right. Who'd have expected him to show up here? Doctor Iwamine. Why are you here? I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out, if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I'll leave. I do have other things to be doing, after all. Can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again. But not even the doctor would bluff about something like this. Right? I think you will find me more reliable than that singed and self-confident dove at your side.
I would say burn, but...
What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had to obtain them alive. At this point, I would object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Sakuya, no. They're doing bad things. I'd never live with myself if you had to kill something that adorable. I have no intention of killing them. Miss Osaka. Yes. Doctor tosses a ball, rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me. Throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend enough force to rupture the casing. Ah, it's a grenade! Leave it to me, sir.
Something awful reference approved.
Yeah! Look, I did it. Hole in one. Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? There was no great explosion? A tear gas bomb. Right. Huh? The tank is swathed in some sort of gas. What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too and won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading throughout the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh?
I'm wondering what he's getting at there.
Ooh. Achoo! Dan Catchotins and the two white creatures stagger out. Aw, they look terrible. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room, after all. They're currently exhibiting symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen in this case is soybean flour. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in the body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked.
That's actually pretty clever.
How kind of you to give me some credit, despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me. Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looked like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up!
I'm kind of wondering what that's about.
I'm going to.
Let's say, for the record, anti-material rifles are for light vehicles and not for tanks. But hey, you always have fun with that in interest of having a fun story.
Well, for certain tanks, I'm sure it would still work. I remember there was the Japanese tank in World War II was to the Sherman tank what the Sherman tank was to the Panther. And one person who did research on it, they said, it's hard to say how to say it, but when you see it next to the Sherman tank, you just want to protect it. Identify yourselves.
And thus Panzer Medals, or whatever that name was, whatever the game was born.
You won't get home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names? Miru. Kaku. Merry Christmas. Miru and Kaku. That's all? Why did you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas. As far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. There are plenty of birds who really care about it.
Harsh.
It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas. This is all Miru and Kaku have. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very instincts. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life. But they were born on Christmas Eve. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive. But Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. So Miru and Kaku couldn't stay. So Miru and Kaku were going to be burned.
Jeez. It's escalation.
So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds. I never would have guessed they had a backstory like that.
I was kind of waiting for the secret evil lab to show up in this this story, though.
It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature. Artificial creatures are still alive, just like us. They have the right to... Please do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation.
Yeah, do you think he would have failed to dispose them if it was Shu? Come on.
It's true. Thought I was being clever, but I think I've made a terrible mistake. Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas. He was excited to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from long ago. An accident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. First, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them? Do you need to ask? They'll be tried in a court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures born of the excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials?
Nobody said it's an excuse. It was not meant to be.
Law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can. So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be culled. I object!
Objection.
They have done some bad things, but no birdie was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. We can't just kill them.
They did fire a tank at her. I mean...
But they didn't actually kill her.
Well...
I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iwamane? Shall I take them? You would? We can't, Sakia. Giving them to him is setting to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. You're willing to take them in, sir? I have no objections.
The real question is if he's willing to take them out.
Right. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamane, you 2 rapscallions. Merry Christmas. Make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas.
Wonder what the Miru and Kaku names are reference to.
Good question.
For the decorations again.
He didn't even ask for compensation.
Speaking of flags, the red one's all up over the place.
That will be 1 leg, please.
Huh.
Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. Got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home to eat udon and sleep.
Man, I don't think noodles are a breakfast food.
Miru, Kaku, you 2 still have your caretaker rings from the lab, yes? Caretaker, look! Let me see.
I don't really count Shu as a caretaker if he's as in taking care of something.
You never did leave anything behind but trouble.
What is that a reference to?
That's
the ending sequence, I'm sure. But...
Yeah, the ghost kid's dad, I think.
Oh.
He was one of the researchers.
Okay.
Mr. Urushihara, we got your Christmas tree back. Oh my. Thank you. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakia's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakia had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break.
I'm sorry that is over the beak.
But of course, I am pleased to have you. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miro and Kaku anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? He's pretty cute. Dr. Iwamine living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me? The infirmary's transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya? I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before? The doctor is transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got the lobotomy. They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It's easier to work if I leave it on. They, Subiru and Kaku, are Merry Christmas! They're here! You're keeping them in here, sir? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. Not that they don't get in the way here.
You never know what they'd stumble over in there.
So far, it looks happy about it. Wouldn't count on their head staying attached for much longer. They should calm down after the new year. I was excited by Christmas, after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside.
Yeah, make a bird feeder.
Doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. Never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you for everything this year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Merry Christmas!
I have a feeling this entire thing was put together to get Shu in a Santa hat.
Whatever could you mean?
So that was it?
For the first one.
Oh, is there...
Yeah, here's the second one now.
Ah, okay. I was going to say it because Christmas is kind of infamously a couples holiday in Japan. So when you're having the Otome game, I kind of figured that's where they were going with it, but not yet if they are.
Right. And unfortunately, since it is a bit of hard work to do all the voices myself, I'm going to go ahead and call it there for now. I don't know, it's cute enough that I think I might try this again kind of after the 12 Days of Christmas.
And play out the whole thing.
Yeah. Right. But for now, that is the first day of Christmas. We had our partridge, all is well. And tomorrow, I believe Wayne is doing something, aren't you?
Yeah, we weren't sure what because the day 2 was something where you're pretty much stuck with the 2 turtle doves, the variant things of Christmas. And
we should explain that since last year we adhered pretty strictly to the traditional 12 Days of Christmas. This year we are showing you the variant things. You will, if I can do the clickbait thing, you won't believe what 12 things we have in store. Mm-hmm. So please look forward to that. And tomorrow Wayne will be doing something, and then we'll be kind of alternating off.
Yeah.
But we've got some good things in mind, and I think you'll like it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and call it there.
And Merry Late Christmas once again.
Yep, Merry Late Christmas.
Happy Boxing Day.
Yeah, Happy Boxing Day. Happy Pootie Day. Have a pudding in his honor. And we'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. So take care until then.